Hey, feel I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that say stick up. She picture perfect, so I told him I'm a flick up. Feel I'm in the mood for a change up. I leave the.
What up, what up, what up? This your boy Big D, back again with another video about to install another mod on my Ryker, my Can Am Ryker 900 Sport. So the reason I got this mod is because I didn't like, as you can see, I don't like that line, that the way I put that last strip on my Can Am Ryker when I was installing all the lights on my Ryker. So I'm gonna change it out for a bar light. That bar light is gonna go right across here. It's the LED, it's white, and we're gonna get right into it, man. Take you over here where I got my, I ordered it from Amazon, finally came in. I don't like the way it looks on the front. Plus I need more light on my Can Am Ryker right now. So we're gonna take a look at it and we're going to see the before and after. I'm gonna grab my key. So that's the before. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the light off, my LED lights off. I got the brakes engaged. I have the, don't have to, they didn't say you have to disconnect anything. So I'm just gonna go ahead, get right into it. So what we have here is ordered my bar light from Amazon, and it's from a company called, let me get my zoom in right quick. Don't know the name of that company. Kimimoto front bumper light for the Can Am Ryker. Ordered it from Amazon. So I'm gonna go ahead and go open it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. I already got the instructions to it. You got your wire harness. Got your mounting bar. And then you have your bar light. It is already wrapped, has that shrink wrap on it to protect it from getting stretched, which I like. Because had my fair share of things coming in and has stretches all on it. And then you got your hardware, which are your screws. All right, so I'm gonna put them in that box so we don't actually drop any of them. And I'll be spending all kind of time looking for it. So going by the instructions, which I usually don't read the instructions, but I want to make sure everything is in there. I want to make sure I'm doing it right. So basically what we're going to do first is we are going to mount the light to the bar, which it says right there. So we're going to get the mount. Let's see. I got these big old hands, man. I'm trying my best not to drop these screws, so I'm gonna have to be careful how I do that. All right, so now these screws do have the Loctite threads on the nuts, and they, once you screw them in there, it's to secure it because you do not want it to shake it loose from the vibration when you're on the road riding your Can Am Ryker. I'm gonna put all my screws in. Once I put them in, I'm going to tighten them up. If I can get my big hands, because they're so small, man. So, all right, so go ahead and mount my screws, and then we'll go to the next step. So I mounted the light to the mountain bar. Make sure the wire's on top of the mountain bar, not under there, because if you get it stuck, you have to take it all loose, and then you have to put it right back on there, and it's not gonna tighten the same way it did when that first tight, because it does have that light top, what's that? I'm sorry, Loctite thread material inside those nuts, so it won't work its way out. So that's how it looks with the mountain bar on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off the panel and get rid of that other strip and start the mounting process. And you would think by now that I know how to take this thing off, but every time I get up under it, that's the first time I ever took this hood off without wrestling with it. Now, I think I did. I think I took the wrong one off. I done messed up. So what I'm gonna have to do is get some more Loctite, or I'm sorry, get some more 3M tape. Nah, I don't have to. I took the wrong damn light off. Excuse me, people. Excuse my French, but I have almost messed up. But I didn't. That tape is still good. So I took that one off and moved up into the side. This is the one I meant to take off. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to get me some snips or scissors, because I zip tie my stuff all down, because I want to make sure that I don't have any wires hanging everywhere, so I can might accidentally burn, or so forth, so forth. So let me go get some scissors, another set of zip ties, so I can unhook that one strip that I need to unhook. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and where's that? Just want to cut that zip tie. Make sure you don't cut. Make sure I don't cut my wire. I got plenty of zip tie. Hey man, when you get a Can Am Ryker, you may as well go ahead and get you a crap load of zip ties, because zip ties are going to be basic necessity when you have Can Am Ryker. And me personally, I have a buckload of them. These are the ones I have. It's a set I got from Home Depot, and it's over 600 in here, all different sizes. So I had to keep those at all time when I have, not just because I have a Can Am Ryker, but they come in handy for all other sorts of stuff also, man. Never go wrong with zip ties. So got my screws right here. Set them right there. Now, here's the part I was afraid of. Did not know if this was long enough to reach from the light to the access panel. Well, apparently it is long enough. That was the only thing I was afraid of. They said it was long enough, it is long enough. So I'm gonna have to remove the side panel on the left. First, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna center the make sure the thing is centered. Now, what I did learn is do not mount it too close to the battery terminal. That metal bar, do not mount it close to the battery terminal because you could short something out. It may not even go that far, but you know, just kind of, it doesn't have a guideline on this thing, man. So you got to kind of make sure it's even on both ends so you can make sure it's centered before you screw it. Once you get the first 2 screws in, man, you're good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my drill, and I'm gonna put my drill on my lowest setting, man, because we don't want to mess up anything and drill too, strip anything or drill too far in there. So what I did was got my drill on drill setting, but I have it set on 1, not 2. On my particular drill, that 2 means it, you know, that's more power. It's gonna give it more torque or more power, whatever you want to call it. So let's go ahead and mount the first screw in. So make sure what you want to do next is you want to connect that end to the light. And then what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to fish this up in there to the side panel. We're going to have to fish it up in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and remove that panel. And we're going to fish it on through there. The last time I saw someone install one, they said they was gonna have to, they was afraid they was gonna have to remove the front trunk, but they actually didn't have to. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is gotta open the front. In order to open the front, I have to, because it has that vice on it. So, see? I don't know why it does that. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go ahead and remove these so you can see. I'm sure everybody know by now. If you've been installing mods on your Can Am Ryker, you already know that you do need this tool. You really need this tool to remove these grommets or push pins, whatever you want to call it. What I've done is I have went ahead and ordered me a whole crap load of them from Amazon in case they wear out or in case I lose a couple of them. I ordered these right here, a whole nother set. So it comes with both parts of it also. So gonna go ahead and remove this panel. See, one of them just fell. I almost lost it. I didn't, but go ahead and remove the panel. All right, once we remove the panel, what we're looking at is the turn my wheel. Give me a minute. So y'all can see. So we're inside here. You got your panels where it has, like, I guess dummies or extra plugs for when you actually adding on to your Can Am Ryker, and you know everything's plug and play now. Not sure if yours. I know I have the 2022. Mine came with these extra plug-ins. Some of them do, some of them don't. The 2022 Can Am Ryker Sports does come with it. So I was fortunate enough to get it. So what we're gonna do next, I'm gonna fish this, wire from the panel. From here, all up to here. That shouldn't be hard because I didn't have to remove anything other than that side panel. Only thing hard about it is I have large hands, so it may be a little struggle. I'm not gonna say it is. Let's see. I have to still tuck that behind there. Bring it behind here. Once I bring it behind here, because I'm not trying to remove that front. So I am going to be able to run it just like I did that LED light. So I was able to do it without having to remove the front. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back and hang my camera so you can see how I'm actually plugging this up. So you're gonna remove, I think I have one more extra plug. It's not plugged into anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove it as soon as I figure out what's going on. Let me see how to remove it. Come up here. So you remove that one. Once you remove that one, you plug it into that because it has a splitter, and then you plug the other one into here. There you have it. So before you mount the panel back on there, make sure that the light works before you mount everything back together. Just so everybody know, if you own a Can Am Ryker, you should know by now where all your grommets or push pins or whatever are. There's two right there next to the gas can, and the other two are under the front when you remove the side panel. Everybody should know that by heart by now if you've been installing all kind of lights or mods on your Can Am Ryker. All right. We got everything installed. Really can't see it from here, but I already see that I'm gonna like it better than that LED strip I had. So I'm gonna go ahead, fire up all my lights so you can see. So that's the LED. The strip I had, the strip that I had on there was kind of bent and didn't look so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and crank it up, man, so you can see what the light bar looks like. I'm gonna go over here and put that in. I'm gonna crank her up because I think that's the only way it's gonna. Ooh, yeah. That thing is bright. So man, that's it for today. Please like and subscribe, and I'll be coming at you with another mod install as soon as I figure out what I'm gonna get next. Don't know what I'm gonna get next. As soon as I do, get something else added on my Can Am Ryker, I will let you guys know. Y'all be easy. Peace.